Hello everyone, I'm Nathaniel Hoover, aka Flashman85, aka Gemini Laser, and this is another Mega Maker live stream. I'm just gonna jump right in and play some levels, going from the oldest to the newest, picking up where I left off. If you're watching this live, this is gonna be pretty ridiculous because I have started and stopped this stream 2 times already because of technical issues. Hopefully they're worked out now, and if you're watching this on YouTube, sit back and enjoy, why don't you? Let's do... I think we're at Metal Trees by Ray J2. Let's play this, and hopefully my controls work this time. Okay, here we go, here we go. Yes! Buttons, they work. I can't charge, ow. Pain, it works. Also, my wife Z-Saber is kicking around in the background here, she's lurking.
Lurk, 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 lurk.
Slowly getting everybody back, into the chat, hopefully. I knew that was going to happen. Why did I do that? This is mostly for the YouTube audience at this point. Ow. What? Which I don't need. Actually, maybe I did play... No, I didn't play this one. The last one at the end of the last stream seemed to recall beating, but there was another level that had footholders like this, I seem to recall. Don't need that. Whee! And down we go. Also, as usual, let me know how the sound is. The sound, the volume balance. That's kind of trippy having, like, the same color pillars as the foreground. Kind of trying to figure out what I should actually be standing on. So I'm more okay with only having the Mega Buster for this one because it's... It really is more of a platforming challenge than a fighting challenge. Those are fun. I like the power-up trees. And I'm wondering, you know, if whoever made this stage wasn't as much into platforming. Ow. Oh, you know what? I probably could have hung around in one of the little slots there. But I wonder if the player here wasn't as much of a Mega Man player and, you know, put in all the extra power-ups for themselves, or if that's a, I think this level's too hard, I think my players are going to need help, or if it's just for fun, or what. I don't know. I don't really want to fight him with just the Buster. This is going to be a long and tedious fight. This could be a lot of fun if I had anything else to work with. Now, but I think I need to be a little too measured in what I'm doing. A little too... have a little too much of a rhythm down here. Like, get in 1 or 2 shots. Climb up to the ladder. Oh, at least he's taking more damage from the dinky shots. That's good. Hooray! Now I'm invincible. Hee So is anybody in chat? That was okay. That was fine. Anyone at all? Or am I just, you know, playing for a captive audience of my wife and Bede, who can't even watch? I believe that's it for Metal Trees in that one.
Apparently it's giving him nothing but ads.
Wow, okay. Hang on a second. Tell everyone else I'm streaming while you're waiting. Because I can't do my own PR right now. I've already stopped and restarted this too many times. Arctic Passage by Zambo. Loading, low adding, level. Here we go. I was gonna say, I always like Stone Man's theme, but I'm like, this isn't Stone Man's theme. He's just the boss of this stage. Whoa! Not a good place for you. So this is good, a nice little selection of enemies. Some more variety here. I like variety. And I like that. That is a smart challenge. Hiding the tele-spawner behind the health bar, not so good, but that's okay. Only because it's like the first introduction to them in this stage. Afterwards, I'm totally fine with hiding stuff behind the health bar. Wow, that was some actual show-offery. Who would have thought? Nope. I got distracted. The show-offery is over. I'm sorry. Wait, what? You responded. Why did you do? Up, 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 up. Oh! I misjudged my jump. That's so terrible. It's so sad. So how are you this fine day, Z-Saber? Must be me. I'm magical. Ow. I have a little bit of a headache brewing. I need to stop having, like, train cars and stuff bash into my head. Whee! I think I officially lost my audience. That's awesome. I have an idea. Z-Saber, you could grab my phone and pop onto Discord and let people know that I'm playing Mega Maker. Whoa! So, good platforming challenges. I dig it. Oh, hey! It's a person! Oh, this is not a good jump. And Rush Coil is not going to help me here. Ow, too close. Okay. This is good. I'm enjoying this level so far. Giving me some different combinations of enemies, different architecture. Challenges have been reasonably well introduced. A couple things could be a little smoother, but, you know. Overall, I'm not complaining too much. Ah, now I can use Rush Coil. Not that I need it that much. I'm sorry, Bede! Why are there so many advertisements?
Advertisements?
That's what I said. Yeah. Not that I need any... Not that I need any of that. Sorry, Bede.
He's playing through all the stages in order from the oldest to the newest.
So I'm on, like, release day still. Hello, Bun Buns. You have a fun name, so I had to greet you personally. You know what? We know how the Stone Man fight goes. So, aside from the did nothing special to elevate it final boss, I like this. That was fun. Mechanic's Nightmare by Fifkee. Yeah, I do wish there were a couple more bosses thrown in here for the startup. Wah, that's a leap of faith. Not digging this sort of blind leap setup here. Hey, something different. Cool. That went better than expected. Pushed it just a little too far. I wanted to land on the spikes. It's more fun that way. Did you greet the world?
No, your battery's dead.
What? Well, that's a tragedy. That's so sad. Alright, Fire Inc. by Negative Ninja. I had at least like 2% battery left on that.
I'm going to go on the Discord and post messages.
Oh well, if anyone happens to be in chat, please spread the word. Let people know that I'm actually, you know, playing video games still. This was an unusual one. I had been playing a Mega Man fan game sampler live stream, specifically of the Mega Man X games. Or at least the Mega Man X fan games. Oh, you're not actually blocking my path, are you? You're just a distraction. And I decided, well, that stream was super short. I want to keep playing. And so here we are, with some Mega Manker. What's down here? Huh? I'm not sure what that's all about. Okay. Do we have anything? I can at least switch to something. This is a little nerve-wracking. Yeah, I'm still not a fan of the free flow, you know, the free scrolling that we have here. I don't mind continuous vertical or continuous horizontal scrolling in a Mega Man game, but both together, I can deal with it in other games, but not this one for some reason. Does not help very much. Well, at this point, this is basically just cut man fight. The platforms don't really help, so... Oh well. So that was Fire Inc. Now we go to the Night Mountains by Fuglore! Fuglore! Fuglore of the Empire! Or something like that, right?
You're not doing it right. For the glory of the Empire.
Thank you.
With big eyes. Those are important.
Well, he has a winky eye, according to his, his profile picture there. What do we got? Mabuster! Good old Mabuster. Hey! Hey! Surprisingly, a lot, if you look at the numbers of the levels... What am I doing? If you look at the numbers of the levels, there are gaps. It's not just, I played level 1 and then level 2. It's like I played level 10, and then 14, and then 28, and then 29. Like, there's large gaps, and I don't know if that's because people deleted their levels, or if those are levels that, like, started to get made, but didn't get finished, but they still got assigned a number before they went live online. And I still got hit. So sad. So sad. I do not play viewer levels, only because I've already established that I'm going through these in the order that they were created. Not that I'm opposed to playing anyone's specific levels, but I find it's easier for me to organize what I'm doing if I have a system to it. And also, this way I get to showcase some levels that might not otherwise get live streamed by anybody. So, theoretically, if I keep playing this game long enough, I will play your level. Oh, thought you might be over my head. Ow. I like this. I don't think it needed the, I don't think it needed the spike pit in the middle, but I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, this is good because it's like, how well really do you know how to fight these bosses? How well do you know their pattern? Yay. Perfect! What are we at right now? I'm not sure. I'll need to look when we go to the next one. Run Fun by Nans. So we're at 3393. We only have like 20 times more levels to go through to get to yours. Yay, I got stuff! Can I instantly wipe you? No. That would have been fun. Well, that'll work. That works less. And... Kaboomerang. Oh! It was the Kaboomerang. Alright. Yeah, I think I've said this before, but I always wish Quick Boomerang could have gotten more attention, more opportunities to use it. Not that it's a bad weapon. Whoa! Not an appropriate way to introduce somebody to a new screen. I was hidden by the energy bar, and there was no way for me to avoid instant death. Unless I was standing absolutely still, which you usually don't know to do. What even happened? What? What are you doing to me, wrecking programs? Fix your game!
They're wrecking your program.
Woohoo! Stand perfectly still. And jump. Okay, we're safe now. Still, and... What? Oh, those are spikes! I understand now. That is a horrific introduction to that challenge. If we had been playing through something with that background, and we could get it in our heads in advance, oh, this is what the background looks like. Huh, this background looks a little funny for some reason.
Yeah, those do not look like spikes.
I mean, that is a sneaky challenge, whoa, if it's introduced properly. But that was not the way to do it. Like, I love the concept, just very, very, very bad introduction. So I'm sorry, Wrecking. I retract my indignitude. Yet another architectural nothing. Like, what are we doing with that screen? Boom! That's always satisfying. This is an interesting mix of tile and background here. I wish it would pick one and stick, or even pick two and stick with them. And we know how Stone Man goes. But Stone Man with Quick Boomerang? You know what? There will be other opportunities where I'll have a more interesting area to fight Stone Man, and I'll have, presumably, weapons. And we'll get that. Lost Pyramid by Cyanideman! Play! As always, and I feel like I give this disclaimer every other stream, oh hi. All of the shields, I like it. We're gonna save this one, I actually hit it. Yeah, but I feel like I say this in every other stream, but if I give any kind of criticism of your level, don't take it as a personal attack. I'm not saying that, you know, you personally are bad at game design or anything like that. I'm just saying that... Not good! I'm saying that this particular combination of enemies, challenges, learning curve, music, graphics, etc., that this particular combination of things did not work well, or as well as it could have. I've made things that I know I could have done better at, and that deserve actual criticism, so... I get it. Napalm Climb by Gigaboots!
Maze of Death, what?
Hey! That was a delightfully... level. I still stand by Maze of Death, but I do recognize it has several problems. And I would have made it completely differently if I had truly understood the nature of the game, that you would have had to beat my level to get to the Wily stages. I honestly thought it was just going to be like a museum of, hey, we made a bunch of different levels, try them out. Because I was really intending for people who already knew all of these enemies and gimmicks, and they didn't really need any introduction, I could just jump right into them. Even if you do assume that your players are familiar with these things already. A little bit of a more proper... Wow, I did not think I was holding that hard. A little bit of introduction always helps. Woo! A little much for an introduction screen. Not terrible. You know, it's still manageable, but a little much. I like that you can kind of see where you're going with this. Yeah, okay, I do need to hold a little bit. Or get it closer to the edge before I do that. I'll give this one more shot. So I apologize to everybody who just cringes when they think of Maze of Death. And I applaud anyone who finds some joy in it. You know, that's all I really want, is to make people happy with the things I create. And speaking of making people happy with the things I create, my next... there's a little bit of input lag there. I'm going to skip this one. I wouldn't mind on my own time, you know, practicing and trying to get through this more, but I don't want to hold up the scream. Next up is Generic Tower Level by Askaspl. Bless you. So yes, Make a Good Mega Man Level Contest 2, or Magmal 2 as we like to refer to it, is out. Go play it. I made a level.
And I made a history lesson disguised as a level.
Yes.
And it wasn't the worst. That made me happy.
Now this would have been interesting... Oh good, I have weapons. This would have been interesting if you had had... And I've seen this done once or twice before, for example, in one of the not accepted... one of the... I can't speak. One of the Mega Man Endless levels that didn't end up in the final contest. Oh, you can shoot through ladders, right. Help! Yes, where you go through a section and you see, like, this spike pattern that you're going to need to fall through when you circle back around. Run! By Triple S. Viddy the Otter? I'm okay. I'm getting by. How's by you?
Mrs. Hoover is
Ow.
much better now that she has a giant bowl of soup.
Mr. Hoover's not doing very well right now. He's currently plummeting to Earth.
Oh.
Bad! Bad, bad, bad!
Jump!
I don't think that's gonna help, because I can't jump that high. So we just need to sit here and take it. Ugh. Bad.
Ouch.
And I can't make that jump. Yeah, I can't even jump right away to make that. Bad level! Alright, let's see if I can... Bad level! No, I'm not even gonna bother. You don't deserve my time. Run doesn't work. Unless you just want me to hold right and fall into some, you know, a separate screen that I wasn't falling into before. Run Fun, we did, and Run Not Fun. Cancar by Taytram. Boo! Okay. Good. We have weapons. And they go binky binky bink. Ha. Yeah, I know I can get that. This level design is weird. I'm trying to wrap my head around what I'm looking at. Whew. I'm not nice. I'm glad to be getting back into live streaming again. It's been taking me a lot of... Hi, Stone Man! What you doing? It's been taking me a lot of effort to, you know, to work up the energy to stream. Huh. I was not able to break out of the slide. And that time it worked. Well, anyways, we know enough what that fight is like. Okay, we can move on. Pharao of the Sea by Galaxia. Hot-blooded Pharao of the Sea. Feel the fear. I'm in water. Should not be surprised by this, frankly.
Oh, the sea didn't give it away?
Whoa! I slid! Slippery! It didn't tell me it'd be icy. Hey! This architecture, what are you doing? Ah! Good. I think it'll be safer to do this because I'm kind of blindly jumping around. Oh boy. Hey! Not appropriate! I feel like I'm playing Shovel Knight again. Jump! Nope, something's gonna hit you in the face. Down in the pit you go!
I just like how you got shot to death by a cowboy in an underwater Egyptian cavern.
What's about to be a Heatman cavern in a second. I like that! It looks like a waterfall. That's cute. Interesting. I like this. What else we got? Useless boomerang. Oh, I didn't try this on him yet. Oh, good. So this is fun. This is a different way to fight him. I.e. the lazy way, but it's still fun. Oh gosh. Maybe I should get better about, you know, occasionally dodging. Oh, blew that opportunity. And I blew up. That is so sad. Hello. Okay, fun. I don't need to beat all of these, I just want to sample these. But that fight was enjoyable, even though I got bad at it. Rockclones! TS stage by 11 Ian Mario. I don't even know how I ended up being friends with anybody. I don't know how this whole Twitch thing works. I just pop on and record, and then occasionally people are like, hey, you want to be friends with me? I'm like, I recognize your name, let's be friends. So, you can totally friend me if you want. I have... I'm bad at internet. It's fine. The more friends, the merrier. Although I should probably not have that friend option while I'm recording the, I'm actually doing a window capture. Oh boy. Because that just adds extra distraction there. Ow! No! Why are you blocking my hallway? Why do I have no weapons to dispatch you? Ah, boo.
Did you die while I walked away?
No, I didn't. Just a little inside.
Oh, okay.
That level design seemed eerily familiar. Should have waited just a smidge longer. And reminiscent of Chillman's stage around the checkpoint. Why do I need to waste my energy to walk all the way over there? You should be easy to get to. Dustman's theme was always one of the ones I didn't care for as much, but it's grown on me a little bit over the years. Sort of.
The shiny lights here.
Yep, Sparkman's an interesting tile set. I don't care. I don't want to sit here. I don't want to sit here and fight any of you. Give me interesting combinations of things to fight. Boing. Nope. No, boring. I'm sorry. We all know how I feel about Sniper Jones. And how about you, all of you? Like all three of you who are still watching? How are you today? I would have laughed if I had just fallen in the spikes at the end of that. Don't need you. So this is acceptable as a training level, even though it's going on a little too long. But I'm not finding it terribly engaging, and there's what amounts to the same challenge over and over again in a lot of places. Aw, thank you, Viddy. And we know how this fight goes. I'm sorry, it wasn't atrocious, but I wouldn't recommend it. Where are we going? Cutting Edge Chamber by TrumpetZorua! Zubat. Been watching Pro Jared's Pokemon Nuzlocke Challenge videos. Why you float so much? That was pointless. Why did I do that? Why do you even drop me weapon power-ups when I don't need them? Whoop! Party! I've had a Mega Man party before. It wasn't all it was cracked up to be. I'm either getting tired or hungry. Because I'm just blubbing now.
You're probably hungry. You haven't had dinner yet.
Oh, that was so satisfying.
Well, you wanted Zubats. You at least got that.
Well, I'm pleased to report that the controller that I'm using for this is a little better off. Right, I can't make that jump. What am I thinking? Than it was before. I haven't had any game-breaking mishaps with trying to hold one direction and then suddenly change direction and not be able to do it. Kaizo race, you say? Ha ha. Oh boy. It's supposed to make me panic or something. My cutter is cuttier than yours. That went right through him. Zoop. And on we go to the next wound. What? On we go to the same one. Sorry. Back! Back, I say! Something! By Vaan. Alright. I want to go this way. This is one of the few times I was secretly hoping for a continuous scrolling area. I think that would have been interesting. You know. Now, what happens if you run out of weapon energy somehow through some unlikely circumstance? You can't get through there, then.
Yeah, it's the first turn. Make an exit and come back in.
That shouldn't be a strategy. Well, we got hit now. Here's a door. What? Interesting. Now, it would be great if Metal Blade worked on him, because then this would be a much more interesting challenge. Ow. That's a little tricky to get through that jump there so quickly. Huh.
Yeah, you can reload the level without exiting.
Oh, that's right, there is an option for that, but still, that should be a... I did something I didn't want to do, not I did something that completely prevented me from beating the level. So because it's doing not that much more damage... Whoa! You jump quite high. So I guess if I really wanted to be patient, I could just kind of do this and jump out of the way when he... Ow.
Don't jump into the explosion.
Oh gosh! He's loose! Alright, this is taking forever. Anyhow, we know what this looks like. Out of curiosity, this goes so much higher! Okay, wow. Interesting. That's different. Okay, so that's high. An instance, that sure was something. That's an instance where I'm okay with the free scrolling, because it's only for, you know, it's relatively small room. Ice by Froslass! But how is there ice if you have no frost?
Maybe she's froseless.
Ah. So not
She
as...
doesn't have a fro.
Not as frozen as she could be. Ah! I slid. Wee. Ow! I hate this. This waterfall I do not like. Stop using this waterfall. So I've pretty much exhausted all of my interest in commentary for the day. Some of you are like, you did that already like 3 years ago. What? Okay. What's going on? What are we doing? Why is this like this? This is silly. Oh, hi. Well, we know how this fight goes from here.
Just wait until I make a level with you falling while the waterfall background is the only background.
Blah! Why would you do that? Underground Powerplant by HeelNavi. T-beam! Why are you... What? I know why Rush Coil's all the way down there. It's a support utility. It's like I haven't gotten all the other weapons yet. Why am I fighting? Why would I even bother? Why did you have a gate? We did not need a gate yet. Now, that's funny. It goes right through you, but it bounces off your hammer. Make no sense. Ah, there was some potential there, and I wasted it. Sneak-tastic. Bomb Man! Ow! My everything hurts. So, better use of Hammer Joes, but still a little too much going on here. I want to bust through that wall. I really do.
many people like your loopy commentary.
Good! I'm glad! Overload. It's the little things. Oh, I should have teleported. I should have placed myself in the middle to teleport through the shiny doodle. What's it called? Spins should work, says ConcreteKappa. I don't know if I should believe a Kappa. But what if spins don't work? Oh yeah, there's the... If you screwed up on the very first enemy, here's a pit of spikes to dispose of yourself. Yeah, this is not the level to suddenly learn how this works. Uh-huh. Right. And let's hope that you don't die instantly from this. Okay, good. Energy element. That's the word. Right, and I can't slide. That somehow worked. Oh, I would love to see Rush Power Adapter in here. That'd be great. Temple orders? What are those doing here? Alright, can't slide. This is a clever idea. I wish I could slide. This is actually pretty neat. I like this. Someone was thinking. This is what I want to see out of a fan game, you know? Some clever creativity. I approve. The rest of the level was fine. It didn't do a good job, really, of introducing, but the challenges were... Well, actually, the challenges were, if you don't realize what's going on immediately, you're done for. But I like the boss, so it kind of balances out.
You had to dance through the level, that they forced you to dance through the level. That was awesome.
So, Gotenks, level 1, by Gotenksyt. I mangled your name, I'm so sorry. You can mangle mine if you ever pronounce it. Storm. I can be Fleischmann. Or Hamini Leiser. Or as I got during my study abroad in Spain, Nathaniel. Oh. Well, was not expecting that to suddenly come into play. These are just decorative. They're not really part of the challenge. This is another one of those levels, one of those potato chip levels where I'm like, I recognize that I'm playing something, but it doesn't really have a distinctive flavor apart from all of the other potato chip levels. I just know I'm playing Mega Man right now. You're laughing at me. Well, that's good.
You amuse me.
Because you're stuck with me for life.
Good. And if you're bum bums.
We're gonna leave that there. Whee! Whoa! 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 Did not realize you could do that. Ah! Sort of an elongated jump. Oh, I'm out! Woohoo! That was actually really fun, I like that. Again! They're all clapping for me. Again, a stage where I'm like, okay, fine stage, but really creative boss fight. some of the most fun I've ever had fighting Sparkman, actually. I like having him more above you than below you. Okay. Stone Man's Crystals by Tsaraja. Oh, the good old loading level screen. Gives him plenty of time to drink water, have dead air. Missile! I've got Missile, Kick, to beam. I was expecting another one there. This will be fun. Wow! It's kind of good that Thunderbeam isn't overwhelmingly overpowered. Oh, and good, we're using different colors of lyrics. That's good. Something about this music in particular, more than a lot of other Mega Man tunes, immediately brings me back to playing Mega Man. Like, I mean, just hearing it, I can conjure up memories of playing through the stage, more so than other ones where I'm like, oh yeah, cool, this is good music, I like this music. Here it's like, memories of Mega Man 5. I'm not sure what it is about it exactly. Forgot what I was doing for a second. Oh, and the Super Adapter. Yeah, Super Adapter can be fun too. I was expecting them to disappear for some reason. This is good. I like to see more use out of these platforms. Don't need it. Oh, spikes. Ladder. I like that I'm backwards sliding on the... I'm backsliding. Whoa! Whoa. Don't slide when sliding drains your weapon energy for no reason. Oh, sneaky. Yes, what is my optimal jump height? Yeah, I'm at it! I missed. Should go back there. No. Watch, this will be the boss's weakness, and I am just about out of it. Nope! Interesting. I'm actually going to fight Stone Man this time. It's like the Let's Not Fight Stone Man game tonight. How many times can we avoid fighting Stone Man? Okay. Where to next? Internet History by TechBlade 9000. I'm either going to... If this is a satisfactory level, I'll stop streaming after this one. Otherwise, I'll do another column. Plantman! So is this going to be, like, all memes all the time? Whoa. For whatever reason, my jumping is not what I thought it was going to be. Okay. Right. I want to know where the internet history part comes in. Oh, it's the part where I blew up. That's news. Boink. Bonk. Bink. I'll give this one more shot, and then we'll move on to the next round. It's my fan club. They're coming to ask for my autograph.
And then drop you into spikes?
Well, you can't have my autograph! We're gonna try a different stage. We'll keep going for another round. How's everything here? Yes. I'm sorry, I didn't get to make internet history. Herickman, level 1 by Herickman! I bet there's not a level 2. Haven't fought Bomb Man in a while. Haven't had an Omnibuster challenge for a while. Blue. This combination of background and foreground is perhaps not ideal.
I like it. It really looks like a mine.
Well, yes, more for the color scheme. Again, with the foreground color being a little too similar to the background color in some parts, and blending in. Oh, I'm underwater. Blue either means water or sky, and I never can tell.
You are making bubbles. Or as I like to call them, blubbles. See, this is cool for you.
Actually, we had a tour guide at one point. I was... Oh, they're not going to give me anything interesting to look at here. I'm just going to need to go in blind. But yeah, I was on a tour bus. We had a tour guide. We were driving around Europe, like you do. And, you know, beautiful view of blue out of the window. And our tour guide was saying, you know, if you look out here, you have a beautiful view of the ocean, and then someone pipes up, that's the sky! It was just a really nice blue day, and we couldn't really see anything over the road. Mega Man simulates breathing. It's like that episode of Star Trek Voyager where you have the two holographic doctors, and he's like, stop breathing down my neck! Like, you're a hologram! You don't even breathe, I'm simulated to breathe. Something along those lines. Ow! Wait, I know how to fight Bomb Man. By not fighting him at all, so that I can prove that I can fight Bomb Man, even though I totally didn't right there. I'm mumbling, I need food soon. Boss Challenge 2 by Dry!
Do you want soup?
Well, I can't soup and Mega Man at the same time. Not appropriate. What? No. Nope. No. No. Just no. Fight Top Man, then you can go to beach. By Dannity. I fought Top Man. I'm going to the beach. Only because your title made me laugh am I not thumbing you down. Off the Fritz, as opposed to On the Fritz, by UnluckyLucky. UnluckyLucky didn't win the level. Load the level. Help me, you need to fill in words for me, because I am quickly losing my command of the English carp.
I don't know, you're funny this way.
Up! I knew what that was, and as soon as I recognized it, I tried to jump, and then the pain happened. Magnet! Whoop. Help, I've never played Mega Man. I like how they all look so surprised to be frozen. They're all staring at me like, well, you froze us, now what? My attention span right now is slightly longer than that tiny little section of level from Mega Man 5, yes. Oh! I had a sudden craving for McDonald's. Anybody in chat, can you, like, come out and get me McDonald's or something? I don't think they're going for it.
No.
This is a fun color scheme. Rather unique. Is
a little bit too much going on for my taste.
It's 2 colors. Is that too much?
Well, you've got black and green and white.
Oh, I'm talking about Mega Man's color scheme.
Oh, his color scheme is ugly.
Well, fine then.
It was just like gray and beige.
Grayish.
Grayish. See, that doesn't sound up.
My outfit is all the grayish. Ooh, McDonald's from Sweden. So, fun fact. So, yes, I've done some international traveling. I was in the People-to-People Student Ambassador program when I was younger, and I've also been in a number of choirs that have... Well, I've been in one choir that's traveled abroad multiple times. So, and also, like I was mentioning earlier, did a study abroad in Spain. Why am I even bothering with you? And so I've had multiple opportunities to travel abroad, which has been wonderful, and I think it's absolutely something you should do if you have the chance. I've just been fortunate to do it multiple times. And I completely forgot. Oh, McDonald's. So everybody else is like, yeah, let's go taste some of the local food. Like, let's go check out all the restaurants. I'm like, you know, we have been having nothing but authentic cuisine here, and I want to try, you know, some other different things and see what this country, what their take on McDonald's or Burger King is. So I always enjoy making one trip, if I'm out in some other place somewhere, trying what their interpretation of McDonald's is, which is more interesting than it sounds like. Because you get some really fun things like mango milkshakes, and they had like a pizza, the one place I went to, lots of different things.
Chicken.
Yeah, my chicken largo in Spain, which was just long chicken. So you get some really interesting things, and also the decor. So yeah, lots of fun. It's a cultural experience too. It's not just McDonald's. Level 1! Coming a little late, don't you think? By Johans, 1991. But yes, I would love some McDonald's from Sweden right now. That would be delicious, Viddy. This looks familiar. I think I've played this level before. Okay, it's a little different now. It was looking like Mega Man 3's first Wily stage there. Now it's just looking like not entirely effective use of space here. There's a lot of walking for no reason. Right! Those are ladders that you should not attempt to slide through. Not the best place to learn that lesson. I will take whatever you give me. I'm more in a burger mood right now, actually. But you know, I would take chicken nuggets from Sweden. That will not be the title of this video. Mega Maker Part 4, Chicken Nuggets from Sweden.
It should be.
It could be. And now you're saying, let's go to the hotel and take a nap, and I'm like, well, now I want to play Earthbound. I want Earthbound and McDonald's from Sweden. This is what I want. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. He disappeared. My wife and I are foodies. Actually, my entire family, we're all foodies. So, I could very easily wax nostalgic about food I've had and yammer on about food. It's a very easy thing to do. I may go in that direction. You need help. Maybe it's too cold in there, he was shivering. Yes! It looks like boss doors, but it's not. There was so much missed potential there. You could have had a lot of fun with, like, fake ladder stuff going on.
somebody wrote McDonald's equals foodies.
I don't know how to fight Cutman. I'm just gonna annoy him.
We do a lot of our own cooking from scratch that is not fast food. And we also like trying things that are not fast food.
Okay, I should stop this now. Spinning to the top by Cool Dude 360. Yeah, so for example, I'm sure I've talked about this, or I think I've definitely talked about this before. So Hoover family tradition has always been, or at least as long as I can remember, has been falling down a pit when jumping and not looking at what you're jumping into. Doing it for generations.
Well, specifically, foreign McDonald's
oh, right! You only soak up the one.
Are fun because they will do a local twist that you can't get in the US.
Exactly.
And it also tends to be healthier than the US.
Oh. But, oh yeah, so once was fine, twice is you're pushing your luck here. Right, Skull Barrier protects. But yeah, so Hoover family tradition every Saturday night, while Star Trek was on the air, it was pizza and Star Trek, and even after Star Trek went off the air, it was still pizza every Saturday night, so, Charge Kick. Forgot I had that. I'm kind of over this level. Well, I guess maybe if I charge kick my way through, that'll give me a better success rate. Well, at least the Met didn't get me this time. Cool dude, you have bested me. Something! By Turttle. That's two somethings. Double the something. Turttle.
But this one has turtles.
Whoa.
Good.
No, just adapting to the Duskman graphics that are not often used.
I like it.
Against the Bright Man.
It's pretty.
A little too much sameness. I'd like a couple of pops of interest through there.
Well, I think it's more interesting than you can see.
Yes, colorblindness coming into play. So yeah, as far as making our own food goes, totally roundabout way of, explaining this. Yes, it's a tradition, generally homemade pizza every Saturday night that we're in town. We do some traveling.
Yes, but you eat more than pizza and burgers.
No,
You're
that's
still
true.
not helping your case.
Well, no.
I'm a foodie. I eat lots of pizza.
Well, no, just on the point of making our own food.
Yes, we do. From scratch.
Yep. Napalm Man. Well, we know how this battle goes too. No! Okay. I didn't pay attention to what numbers we were at. Somewhere around... No, not even. Not even there. Stop it! Okay, now... Close?
You just did something.
Yes.
So random level.
Random level by Twisty. So given the option between all of the fast food places, I'll usually take Wendy's or Arby's. My wife, being a vegetarian, only has so many things that she can find. You like Arby's with potatoes?
Yeah, they're good potatoes.
Let's
But
see.
I don't like fast food quite as much as you, because there's not much I can eat.
Yeah.
Me! I like how that spelled me.
Okay, I guess we go up this way. Well, that's interesting. Oh. I am impressed that you were able to reach that far. This is not the most effective way to do this, but it is working. This is kind of fun. Oh, I got hit because I was not paying the attention.
Don't get killed.
I kind of wanted to. You can't have my autograph either.
No, French fries do not go in Frosties.
Blah.
They are separate things.
I've heard that before, but blah. Better Than Nothing by EvilMorty.
I like French fries, and I like Frosties.
IKEA meatballs.
The two shall never meet.
Yes. Oh, you could tell them about the elaborate dinner that you made that could have passed for chicken.
What? Oh, last night's dinner?
Yeah.
I just made soup. Soup's not all that interesting. It was potato and apple and carrot and onion and turnip and a little bit of TVP.
What's that?
The textured vegetable protein.
Textured vegetable protein makes me want to throw myself off a cliff. That was an accident.
And herbs. If you add
Ice! Should have known.
thyme and sage and clove in with any herbaceous broth, it gives it kind of that medium umami flavor. So you don't need to actually add meat to get that depth of flavor.
Orzo?
Oh, and orzo. Yeah, I put in orzo. Something anime fan on prom night?
Oh, did you ever see that advertisement for Mighty Number 9?
No.
That was all over the internet. People were not amused, although we are somehow amused now. I can pull that up for you. Like the worst marketing campaign.
Was it basically saying you have nothing else to do because you have no life?
It was, I think it was referring to the graphics or something like that. Like, graphics that'll make you cry like an anime fan on prom night.
Oh, that's horrible.
We know how to fight you too! We are experts in skipping bosses. That's the way you fight them. We're gonna wrap this up, unless it is not a satisfying conclusion, with Ryu! Play This One by JoshyBones! Oh, I'm sorry, I never answered your question. I saw. Hi. Blah. No, I'm not a Frosty plus French fries I'm not much of a person anymore. I'm kind of just debris. You know, I was standing around, I'm like, let me get hit again, and then I can go through this more safely. That's not how it worked out. No, I'm a spicy chicken sandwich or baconator kind of guy. Nope! I'll give this one more try. This is acceptable. It's a little much with the bunny right off the bat, but fortunately there's a checkpoint right here. One more attempt of actually getting over to the other side, because this is kind of fun.
This reminds me of a couple other games.
It's tough and demanding, but it's kind of fun. It's fun down here too. You should join me. Ah! My controller's stuck. It had been behaving this. It had been behaving this. No, stop! It was behaving this whole time, and now it's not. I think my controller is telling me it's time for dinner. No, well you can't. Okay, you can. All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna let it just run to the right, and I will see how far I can get. No, I think it's pretty much telling me, yo dog, it is time for FUD. Yep, that's what time it is. So this has been another Mega Manker live stream. Thank you for joining me. If you missed any part of this recording, because why wouldn't you? It's on YouTube, or at least it is if you're watching this on YouTube. I need to go eat now. So there's lots of words on the screen, and you can type them into your internet browser and see where they take you. Thanks for joining. See you next time. Whee!